Welcome, everybody, to Tech Shop Coffee Talk, episode number 15 with the host, Ross and Bruce. Welcome, everybody. Over to
Hey,
you, Ross.
Bruce, it's great to be here. Welcome, and glad that we're here at episode number 15. Starting to
Epic
be
15.
Epic 15. We're starting to have fun. It's starting to get great.
Oh, yes.
And this one's going to be real great tonight, just because a lot of you are going to gather around this weekend. And we're going to talk about being thankful, and that affects us both in both countries and travel and everything that we do. So, Bruce, back to you. Let's get the show started.
Awesome. Thank you, Ross. Happy Thanksgiving to all my fellow folks south of the border there. We have lots of snow here, and I'd love to share it with you guys down there. So we'll try and send some your way for Thanksgiving so you can be sitting around the fire, drinking the hot chocolate, having some turkey, and maybe a little bit of snow outside flying, because just to give you stuff to be more thankful for. Ross, remember, we're not doing this like we're not getting paid to do this. We're here doing this every week. Just you and me decided a long time ago that we were going to do something a little bit unique and different. And if anybody wants to support us, we'd love you guys to click on the description below. Please, where it says healthy coffee, you can click either on my link or Ross's link and order yourself a bag of coffee, hot chocolate, or chai tea, and change your life. Also, too, below that, there's another link that says take a free tour. Please,
Yes.
if you want to take a tour of our business, it's amazing business that can change your life. And you can start by just clicking there and see what happens. Now, because we're from Canada and the United States, there is a little bit of a language barrier. So I apologize. One of us here does have an accent. And just please comment below which one you think has the accent there. And it could determine from where you are sitting right now, or if you're drinking eggnog or hot chocolate or coffee, would determine, who has the accent and who doesn't. Back to you, Ross.
It is great, Bruce, to have such great friends and to be thankful for such great friends.
It's great to be crazy.
It is. We got to have fun. But before I forget it, everybody, we're going to be here about 15, 20, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
Go get your cup of coffee and let's sit down. This is Tech Shop Coffee Talk. And we're here to talk tech, and we're here to talk coffee and whatever comes around the coffee table and hangs out. So
Yes, sir.
that's what brings us together, is the tech side. We're both techs in the industry, and we want to bring tech talk and the coffee talk to you and share with you in your own living room and have fun. So we hope you get value today. And back to you, Bruce. Let's start off on the thanks and Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving weekend here, and I know Canada's is slightly a little different. So let's get started there.
We're about a month ahead of you guys, or 11 months behind you, depending how you slice it there. But no, we had our Thanksgiving in October. I believe it was October 10th, and how we celebrate Thanksgiving is it's all about the Mayfair ship came over from Europe, landed on the shores somewhere on the East Coast there. I'm not sure where. And, the settlers got out, planted some harvest or some plants and whatnot, and they harvested them, and they had such a bounty that they had, a big spread, lots of food, you name it, and they invited some of the local Aboriginals, and it was just one big party. Anyway, we do it in October because right now in November we already have 3 feet of snow on the ground. So in theory, for that to work, for harvest, our harvest is in October.
You bet. And they're very similar. I just pulled it up here on Wikipedia, and
Okay.
it's very similar. I mean, it's celebrating the same principles, the
Yep.
founding of the country and the areas, and the starting of the new world is what it boiled down to. And I find it neat, even though that we have diversity in both countries,
Yep.
that diversity came together with the Pilgrims and the Indians,
Yes.
and they became thankful. That's not so much heard of anymore, but we want to instill those values of being thankful. And being thankful is um, I've been hearing this one lately about being thankful, and
It's
gratefulness
powerful. Powerful.
is powerful, and being thankful and gratefulness are two different things. And so they're two different, they're not the same in that aspect.
Yep.
And sorry, I've had a couple visitors sneaking in on me here, but
Okay. You kind of went blurry for a minute there and came back. So I thought, is he being thankful out of the shop there, or
no,
all
I
good?
just I've got family in, and they all want to barge in on what's going on. So,
No
but
worries. No
but they
worries.
don't want to have part.
They don't want to be on the camera.
But
I understood.
I'm thankful because I've got three boys, and all three of them are here this
Yeah.
week, and I'm happy to have that in. And it means a lot just to be able to come together, to be together, to be thankful. And being thankful is, like I was saying, being different than grateful. Being
Yep.
grateful is one aspect, being thankful is another. And a lot of
Yes, sir.
people think they're the same, but they are different. Being thankful is, as well as it's an emotion of caring and helping and providing for people.
Yep. I know I'm thankful for, I actually have four kids, and I have a, a son, a, and two daughters here in Canada, and I have another one overseas that I'm thankful that we're just in the process of bringing my new wife and my daughter over from Cambodia real quick here. So we're almost at the end of the process of the paperwork and all that. And I'm very thankful that soon we will finally get the visas to bring them here.
So
That's an amazing feeling.
that is, and I'm sure that's going to be a great blessing to you when all that occurs and everybody comes together. That's kind of like we're doing here today. Everybody's coming
Family,
together.
family is everything.
You bet. And being thankful in that, um, coming together with people and being thankful. eh, let's twist it a bit.
Yes, sir.
What is thankfulness, Bruce? I'm thankful for friends like you.
And
I,
and that goes two ways.
I'm thankful for the businesses that we're in. I
Yes,
am
sir.
I am thankful for the roof over my house. I am thankful for the little simple things. We have a
Yeah.
car. Um, I got bicycles. I've got the house to live in. I've got
Yeah.
family. I got food on the table. I'm grateful for all that, but
And I'm
I'm
thankful
thankful
for
for it.
running water every
Oh
spring.
man, I've got a friend up in Michigan.
Yeah.
She's with one of the groups that they're raising money um, for kids in
Yeah.
Africa
Okay.
for water.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You
And they
know,
don't, no, I was joking. I said, I'm thankful for water,
I know,
for
but
running water every spring, but no,
well, you get a lot of that running water up there, but
well, it's frozen now, and then it starts in the spring. But no, I know, like in Africa and a lot of third world countries, they don't have access to clean running water. You got to go. They got to dig a lot of wells, just like in the old days in the Bible. Abraham went to a lot of places, and he somehow knew to dig down in the ground, and there's all these wells everywhere. And so water is very amazing. Like water is life. Every time I take a drink of water, I'm thankful for it because water is life.
oh, it is, and we don't know how lucky we are, just to have these things. Not only, we don't have to work every day for the water. We don't
Yes.
have to chase it. We don't have to do those. I'm sorry. I'm thankful for those things. And
Well,
and
like you're saying in Africa, there's some women where they leave with a pot on their head, walk 3 hours, go get water, put it on their head, and walk back. And sometimes they have to do that twice a day
Twice a day. Yeah. Yeah.
just to get water for everybody else.
I know. I just seen a video the other day of kids in a third world country that they're in a for lack of terms, a commune, a camping area, because they
Yeah,
don't have houses. They've got shelters,
yeah,
and that's what their kids do. Their kids are chasing water all day long for the family, and yeah,
yeah. That's brutal.
it makes you thankful for what there is. But let's throw some tech talk in there, Bruce. I
Okay.
don't know what's been happening in your world.
Well, today I've been working on a GE Fanuc, a PLC, and I wasn't able to log into it for a while because my laptop, which is a ThinkPad running Windows XP, I had to order a new fan from
Ah,
China to start it up so it could work.
so
So yeah, but when you're using stuff that's 10, 15 years old, you gotta, duct tape it together to keep it running.
well, let me add to that, Bruce. I saw a video this morning that I believe that you posted, or
Yes,
maybe it was
sir.
yesterday, about
Oh,
um,
that's a very
about
technical.
a high tech dish cleaner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A very specialized tool. Very specialized tool.
Um, that is. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, the other day it was snowing like crazy in one of my locations, and we have a 4.5 meter dish, which is about 15 feet in circle, and we
Okay.
got this big black cover over top of it, so the snow doesn't get inside. But depending how the thickness or the conditions, the snow can kind of pile up on it and stick to the outside. And if you get too much snow, you lose signal.
Right.
So I thought for fun, rather than just go, remove the snow and get covered, and me just, like every time I do this, I get covered in snow. I thought, you know what, for fun, let's put a phone on the fence, line it up, turn it on, and do a little silliness. And actually, if you look on my YouTube channel, you can look. If you go back to there, it's one of the videos that are posted on YouTube. It's called, I think, "How to Remove Snow from a 4.5 meter Dish." But
Yes.
anyway,
Yes.
so I
It's
was there
high tech. It's high tech too.
with a very, very high tech. So I shouldn't give it much away, but please, if you want to see further information, go look there. Now, I posted that video on LinkedIn, Ross.
Yes. Yes, it
I,
was.
I know I also put it on LinkedIn. There is over 360 people that have viewed that video so far.
That is pretty cool.
It's getting a lot of play.
Well, it's high
So I
tech.
think people are
It's high.
sharing it.
It's high tech. I mean,
It's very high tech.
that is tech, Bruce. That's what it's all
Yeah.
about.
I have a part two. I just did a part two today too.
Oh,
I,
cool,
I
cool.
used a different tool, so I'll leave you in suspense there.
I'll have to go look, check that one out, or swing out to Bruce's channel. And while you're there, subscribe to our channel and get our likes up, and
Yes, sir.
get
Like,
get the
share,
word out.
and
You
yes,
bet.
please.
And we're here to help you, and we hope you can help us too. So, but why are we here? We're here to share our lives. We're here to be a part of your lives, and we're here to help you create extra income that keeps coming in month after month, and then the next month. And
Yep.
that's what we're
Res-
here for. It's called a residual income.
residual
Yep.
residual will change your life.
Yes, it will, in great ways and great forms. And not only in joining this company, not only will it change your lives or our lives, um, it's even changing the lives of kids in other countries because
Yes.
of the missions that the company supports, and that's huge in today's world. And the owner has a heart for that, and he's actually working to set up different uh, missions in other countries, and he wants to open one up in every country before we're through. But it's
Where's the he's got two open right now, correct?
yes, he's got two open. One, the first main one is in Nairobi, Kenya,
Oh, in Nairobi. Yes. Okay.
and that's where the heart is, and that's where it all started. And then the other one is in starting process right now down in Colombia.
Okay.
We don't know any more details yet, other than it's in Columbia, but he's got some roots down there, so that helps him to get started down there.
That
That's kind
does
of
help.
why they're helping and getting that going first. That's also the area where some of our product come from too. So he's, first step is giving back to the people and to the country and to the place. The next steps are
Yeah.
to step out. He's also got some smaller parts that he's helping out in the inner cities with younger kids. That's happening in Salt Lake City, getting the
Mhm.
young kids off the street and back into school and giving them a way and a chance to have a better life. So
Nice, nice.
yeah, so
No, like I
these are
say,
great things to be thankful for.
the owner of this company is amazing. I'm thankful that we not only has Ross connected, but I've been able to connect with Ross and this company because they are going in the right direction, and they're, they don't they're here about quality, not only product but people, and the plan, everything is. I just see a lot of high class quality coming out of this company.
Oh, it goes on, it goes on, and it goes on, and there's just no end to what's coming. Um,
Yep.
there is, if you go out to YouTube, and there is a video that he's done.
Okay.
There's several videos out there that he's done, but one of them is called 1400 Hours by Jay Nolan. And so if you just type in Jay Nolan and
Yep.
1400 hours, it'll bring up his 1400 hours, and it just kind of explains society today as a whole, where we're headed, where we're going,
Yep.
how we've been tricked and fooled of how to make money. And
Yep.
it falls right in with Robert Kiyosaki, who teaches the money quadrant of
Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Rich Dad Poor Dad, and
Yeah.
he's the author of that, and he teaches that, and it's all works off those same principles and info of what we've been taught, what we've been trained from day one,
Yeah.
and that our government supports. They're they're things that it's the way they develop society, and we all kind of plugged away and became followers of it, that everybody does, and that's what's about this type of network marketing, and I use that term loosely. It's this type of
Yeah.
marketing: direct sales marketing,
Yeah.
multi-level marketing, belly to belly sales. There's 101 names for it. It's all the general same. They're just different forms. Affiliate marketing, and
Yeah.
it's a way to create extra income. And a lot of people think it's a scam, but downright, it works great, and it creates more wealth and more income, and it can do some amazing things for a lot of people. So um, we're thankful for that. That's why
Very
Bruce and I are
thankful.
here today.
So Ross, why don't you elaborate the difference between being thankful and being grateful?
Well, I'm going to have to pull up
Because
my
we've
little
touched
cheat
on
sheet here.
we've touched on being thankful.
Yeah.
Sorry. Now let's maybe expand a bit on being grateful.
Yes. Let me. Being grateful is a feeling or showing of appreciation, of kindness. Um,
Okay.
being grateful is from the word Latin. It's the word
Okay.
gratis, or pleasing. Okay.
Okay.
And then you throw in thankfulness, or thankful.
Yeah.
Um, thankful is pleased and relived, or
Okay.
relieved. Okay. Expressing gratitude and relief.
Okay.
So those two are slightly um, they're similar, but
Okay.
they are two different emotional factors, one side on the other.
Some people say they're close, but yeah, they
Yes,
are they are different.
they are different. One I guess the better way is one is more I have received.
Yeah.
One is more I have. if I'm getting that correctly. So,
Okay.
I'm thankful that I have it. I'm thankful that I get it. Um, I am grateful that it is coming. I'm grateful that it is here. I'm grateful that what it is doing for me. It,
I'm grateful that my wife and her daughter, my daughter, are coming to Canada very soon.
that is going to be awesome. I look
I'm
forward.
looking forward to it. It's soon. We're close. We're getting down to the wire. We're getting close.
You bet, you bet. So, that's kind of where we're headed tonight. I really, I hope those that are still here listening. I hope that you're thankful tonight to be with your family and friends this weekend. And I know that there are many out there that can't or aren't, either based on travel or based on conditions of where you're at or where you live or what you can or what you can't do. Um,
Or they might be stuck in a snowstorm.
yeah, and there are things your community's doing. I just found out today that our community is doing a community dinner for Thanksgiving, and it's a free dinner that the community puts on. So there are places out there where people can go and gather and be thankful. So find a
Amazing.
place, find somebody. If nothing else, reach out to somebody
Yeah.
in the next 2 days and just let them know that you're thankful for them and that they're glad that you're friends and they're glad that you can be here. Be thankful. Uh, let it explode. Let it be great. Let it be wonderful, and be
Yes.
thankful. So just I'm thankful. If you asked me this 6 weeks ago,
Yeah.
15 weeks ago, am I
Okay.
thankful that I am doing a podcast with my friend in Canada? I would have told you you're full of something else. Um,
It kind of grows on you,
it
doesn't it?
does, but
Just like the accent. Just like the accent.
just like the accent. I'm thankful that you're here. I'm thankful that we can do this
Yes, sir.
half a world
Yes, sir.
apart, and
Yeah.
I hope that we can get many others that are joining us from other worlds too here in the near future. So um, I
Uh,
kind of out of
I was gonna
words, but
ask. I was gonna ask you, Ross. Um, what have you been up to technically in the last week? There, just you know, anything amazing?
we have been kind of in the last week doing kind of final cleanups on projects.
Okay. Yep.
Kind of trying to close up so many that are open and prepare ourselves for the ones going forward. But every day is a challenge. Just we ran into one today that is a challenge. We put something in and something has come back and plugged it up since, and nothing that we did. It's just come to
Yeah.
find out the guy's got a million blackbirds that sits in his backyard, and one of them decided to build a nest in his chimney.
Oh wow.
What are
Oh
the
wow wow.
out of a million birds, one decided to do something. What do you do?
And when it's getting cold outside, they really want the chimney to work to get the
That's
heat going.
exactly right.
What I'm assuming there.
But no, we've had a lot of small projects and just small tech things, and
Just go go go.
it's fun and it's challenging. Um, at the same time, it's serious and it's
Yeah.
it's things that we do because other people can't do. So
And like if you watch that video of me with a very specialized tool and
uh,
removing the snow from that dish, no one can do that. You have to be trained by. It's a very Jedi special technique I use. That after you watch the video, you'll understand how it works.
and
But before
did
that, it's very
did I
specialized.
did I catch or hear that there's a little native factor in there too, or not?
Uh, there might
No,
be.
might be.
You'll have to look. Native to
Uh,
Canada, yes.
the native candidate that's coming out.
Yeah. Well, I spent.
That was
Yeah.
good though. That was good.
Yeah, actually, it's getting a lot of, like, say, a lot of airplay there. So, so that's
Grab that link
sometimes,
and put it down tonight for people on
yeah.
this video. So
If you don't have a sense of humor, life's too boring, right?
that's right. That's right.
So
And you
it's
know
always
what?
good.
We may be boring too, but we want you to come back every week.
Yes, sir.
Get you some healthy coffee and join us, share with us, experience with us, and let's see where we can go.
And click on the links below, and please order a bag of black coffee, 1 or 2 bags from either Ross or myself. And please have a very Thanksgiving. And just remember,
Awesome.
Christmas is only a month away.
Yes, and for now, you keep the snow up there until Christmas time, because eh, snow is for Christmas, not for Thanksgiving.
I
Okay.
don't know if we're running out of room here, Ross. Like everywhere I look, there's snow. So I'm going to have to send you some soon.
Oh, bummer.
We're running out of
You
room
know
here.
what? I love the beautiful white stuff, and I love to see it fall. But the problem is the Kansas wind makes a mess of
Well,
it.
actually, here it's been icy, and yeah, even
Ugh.
coming home, not everyone knows how to drive. When it's icy on the road, they
Y-
want to just go bumper to bumper and really fast.
Yeah.
And the secret is go slow and don't and stay far, far away from everybody, and you're fine. But a lot of people here haven't
Uh,
figured that one out yet.
no, they haven't. They haven't. So, well, hey, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining us,
Ross.
Bruce. And episode 15, come back next
Epic
week
15.
for Epic 16, and we'll have a new topic, and look forward to seeing you then. So until then, hats up, keep the warm hats on, keep the snow up north, and we'll see you again next week.
I'm wearing the toque to stay warm.